My name is Abdulaziz Gunte. I am from Ethiopia. I'm the owner of Gunte Discount Cash and Carry in Filtwin.
Well, it's situated here in Tonko.
Yes, I'm working in Tongo. I'm the owner of Tongo Cash and Carry.
What happened? Take us through.
Last night around past 2, the guys, they called me from home and they explained me the situation, who are they working here. They said there's a lot of people inside here, around here. They are looting the shops. There's a lot of quantums, private cars. They are loading a stock. There's a lot of people here. They called me that. So immediately I hear that, I try to call the police, and then community leaders, I try to call them. So when I reach here, the shop is the way you say it. It's empty. There was looting a shop. When I came here, I found a lot of police outside. I tried to ask them what was happening outside, inside the shop. They said no, they took the shop, they loot the shop. That's what they explained to me.
So in terms of the stock, what items can you recall that you believe that they were taken? Is it food or maybe appliances? Tell me about your shop.
In our shop, what we are doing is we are selling grocery stuff. It's a mixed stuff. It's a food, and yeah, it's just a food. It's a mixed stock. It's a good. It's a retail and wholesale our stock. So there's a mixed stock. That's what we are selling inside our shop.
So you want to tell me that what was taken is like your meal and your normal grocery?
Yeah, for example, they took like a milli soap, like a washing powder, cook beans, whatever. You know, like it's all there. There are many things are there. So I cannot call all of them. There are many mixed stock.
Okay. You have cameras here.
Yes, there is a cameras. There is a computer. You see, as you see it, they go inside and then they took everything. They took camera boxes. They took computers, CCTV camera box, everything. They took it. There's nothing inside the shop.
So when you hear, because I believe that there was security, you also have security here. How long did the looting take? Because I see you have mentioned that there were a lot of cars. How long did the looting take?
I don't know. I don't know about it. Maybe it's 1 hour, 2 hours. I don't know about it. When I came here, yeah, it's only police I found it here. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. So what is the message to the community? How would you like the community to react into this situation?
My message to community is we are not that kind of people. In our shop, whoever who is working is not illegal, is legal. And then we are supporting the community. We are working with the community. We don't have any problem with them. So we are not supporting this Abahambe or must go home back, you know, those things. We are supporting community. We are working. I've been here since 2015, this place. And this is second time. The time President arrested, there was loot everything from this shop. The community is the witness. They know everything. So this is the second time what's happening here. So I'm telling this. I wish to tell the community, let's work together. They must not do this. Let's stop this criminality.
You are telling me about the phrase Abahambe. It looks like it's a new phrase that now has become popular. What is your observation and what is your response to say Abahambe?
Abahambe, you know, I'm not supporting Abahambe. You know, like we are not doing criminality in this country. We are supporting the community. We are supporting the people. We are trying all our best. Even us, if the criminality, when we see it, we are not supporting it. You know, whatever what we can, we are supporting a community. We are working together. So, and then in our shops, we are not hiring illegal immigrant or undocumented ones. We have more than 15 workers in this our shop. So all are legal. We are working. So let's work together. This is Africa. Let's work together. That's what I will say. That's my message.
Okay. So, did you open a case with police? Did they manage? Okay.
Yes, I did open the case. I did open the case.
As this incident happened during wee hours, which it was like Tatagusa in Sizulu, Yesterday, what was the situation? Were you operating normally or your shop was closed? Tell me about yesterday from the morning up until the looting took place.
Our shop yesterday is closed. Normal is closed. We all like around here, every shop was closed, and our shop was closed. So they break in. Also, I need to add something, which is last night after the time this incident happened, a community they chased the guys. He managed to shoot one of the guys on leg. So I need to ask them to assist me. Who is that person? So we need to know.
Kanti ke umnumzane ke uGunte uyanxusa kumalungu omphakathi ekuthenini kubanjiswana.
I've been in South Africa for 11 years. And those 11 years, I would describe them as traumatic years because I didn't have permit all throughout those 11 years. The same thing with my husband. My husband was in South Africa for 12 years because I and my son, we went to meet him in 2015. So since then, it has been from one struggle to another, no job, no stable job because there was no permit. Then hatred, no health care for foreigners. I can say that. I gave birth to 2 of my daughters in South Africa. I had my son here in Nigeria before moving to join my husband in South Africa in 2015. When I gave birth to my first daughter, I felt so bad because on the day that I gave birth, I was asked to clean the hospital floor because I was bleeding. Immediately I gave birth, I started bleeding. So one of the nurses came there. The moment she was talking to me in one of their languages, and she noticed that I couldn't respond. So that tells her that I am a foreigner. So she started telling me to clean the floor. Can you imagine that trauma? You know, that psychological trauma that I'm not wanted here. I'm being treated as if I'm not human just because I'm not a South African. So I can begin to recount several experiences, bad ones like that, just being a foreigner because I'm not a South African. Even my children at school, at times they are deprived of awards because they are not South Africans. Several times they come home from school crying that, Mom, what is it? Is it because we are not South Africans? That is why they are robbing us. So a whole lot of experience. But all in all, I want to thank God. We are back home. And I want to thank the Nigerian government and everyone involved in this. I just want to tell them that God bless them because this is a great opportunity. And I thank God that I and my family, we made use of this great opportunity. Once again, I want to say thank you to the Nigerian government and everyone involved in this. I say God bless them.
Bahamba sisi nekontrakt yakho thatha uhambe ukatata ungwane ibile umele ngapi yes siwabereka.
Lost money, I lost property, I lost my wife, I lost my son over there. I swear to God, South Africa is not a country.
Not a country.
I swear.
South Africa is
My name is Marabuchuku John Okeke from John Okeke from Anambra State, Oxigoroka government.
Where were you based in South Africa?
I based in Johannesburg, Joburg South, Tarfontein.
So Sandwich, are you happy to be back in Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm very happy because a lot have been going there. I'm very, very happy to come back with my life because a lot of people that will go through this process, some of them couldn't make it. Some passed away yesterday. 2 were killed yesterday. One was killed in Pretoria, one was killed in Germiston because of all this Abraham. Yeah, so I'm really happy to come back with my life.
Sorry, how long have you been?
I've been in South Africa for over 7 years, since 2019, February 25.
Okay, do you have the necessary papers, documents
Yeah,
to be
I
in
have.
South Africa?
Yes, I have yeah, my passport is valid. The ASRAM, I have ASRAM, but before we travel, we have to cancel the ASRAM by Home Affairs before they can process your TC.
Now, when you were in South Africa during this whole saga, were you under any kind of threat, and what?
A lot of threats. Even where I'm staying, you can't sleep with 2 eyes closed. You can't sleep with 2 eyes closed. You can't walk by the street. When you are walking by the street, you have to be looking at your back in case. And those police people and use that thing to make it like they open a business for them. Because even when they show you, even when you show them your document, they still want money from you. So I would say there is a lot of threat, and government are not doing anything. Their government are not doing anything about it. Some people will walk through this process. One of us passed away yesterday because of this process. They was hitting the guy with their stick, and the guy passed away yesterday night. And also on Nigerian embassy, one guy was also robbed there, and they couldn't do anything. And policemen were parking there, they couldn't do anything for that. So I'm very happy to come back with my life.
Right now, I feel relieved that I'm back home, because actually I've spent about 14 years in South Africa without being, without being in Nigeria for so long. So I've spent about 14 years in South Africa. So right now that I found this opportunity to come back home, I think I'm happy, I'm relieved, I'm safe also. I'm back home here, to start over again, because actually what happened to me in South Africa is terrible. Like what I'm trying to say is that I can't explain everything, because, what I'm trying to say is that it's too much for me. The first attack I had with South African citizens was about 9 years ago. They destroyed my shop, they burned my properties. Then I have to start over again. Then after some years, about 5 years, they still came back again and burned everything down. They really attacked me, they beat me up. Then what happened that year, it was terrible for me. I have to run for my life. I have to change the province that I was staying. Then I have to relocate somewhere else. Still, they were still chasing us. They said that we Nigerians, we must go back. I've been to South Africa. I've been staying there for about 14 years. I was doing my business, legit business. I was doing an electrical job. I repair phones and I sell phone accessories. I've never committed any offense in South Africa. What I'm trying to say is that, even the police, they know that, because when I went to police station to do fingerprints, they couldn't find any problem with me. Understand what I'm trying to say? So, which means that I have never committed any crime in South Africa. But they keep chasing us Nigerians. They say that we must go back home. I don't know the reason why.
I experienced a lot. I swear to God, South Africa is not a country.
It's not a country.
I swear.
South Africa is a zoo.
South Africa is not a country. South Africa is a zoo. I've been in South Africa now 12 years.
What was your most difficult moment in South Africa?
Since when I've been in South Africa, everything difficult. I lost everything. I lost money, I lost property, I lost my wife, I lost my son over there. 3 years old today. Imagine, that day today. And it's today they are chasing us. South Africa will never see forgiveness in this world. I swear. There will lack of everything. I swear.
My name is Manuela Kagosu. Then I went to South Africa, so thinking I'm going to make money in South Africa, but that place is no place to go. It's not safe. We face a lot of difficulties because we Nigerians, we are very hardworking, but them, they are very, very lazy. So they think maybe Nigerians were taking their jobs, we're taking their wives, and whatever, So now they call something match and match, and that match and match thing is, they start shouting at the streets, parabolating around saying that we should amber. Amber means leave my country. So then we are not safe. Well, even where we are sleeping, our eyes is not closed because we are scared. So then we had to just come back home. No place like home.
My name is Samuel. I previously worked with MTN customer care service, so an opportunity came there to work with another SIM card company. So I decided to have another level of experience. So I went there to do that. When you're in an environment that you feel your life and property is no more safe, I think the best thing is for you to just leave that environment. You understand? We've been hearing it because I based in Cape Town, but there are some places where the attack is getting hotter. You understand? And all these people, they know where foreigners are. By the time they speak their language to you, you're unable to respond. They already know you're a foreigner. Even looking at you, they already know you're a foreigner. So they give themselves tips. They can just say, okay, go to so place, there is a foreigner there, and they drag you out, start insulting you, go back home, do this, do that, we're going to kill you, and you can't wait until they kill you and before you take the necessary action. So, and that's why I find myself here.
The truth is that we watched videos of Nigerians being harassed. A Nigerian who had genuine papers was being harassed, and he said he has complete papers, that he has South Africans employed in his business, and they said whether you have papers or not, you should leave this place. How many of those people were arrested? The leaders of these protesters were not arrested. So everything was just happening. Even yesterday, a vehicle was set ablaze, and the policemen were the ones escorting the protesters. Well, they were doing that to make sure that there's no violence. But what about the vehicle that was burned down? Did they make any arrest about that? We know how it would have been if Nigerians were the ones rising and saying that the South Africans should go. And that is why I'm even calling on Nigerian government. We have given them from now to the end of the month to also leave our country. We wouldn't want any government official or anybody to release security men against Nigerian youths.
Don't you think that a better call would be helping the government of South Africa? Because it does look like they are overwhelmed by what's going on.
If you're overwhelmed, then you resign. If you're overwhelmed as a president that you cannot control ordinary protests, you resign. What if the bandits we're battling with in Nigeria is in South Africa? If he cannot stop protests, what can he do about banditry? He should resign. South Africa should know the role Nigeria played during the dark days of apartheid. Do you know that Nigeria established a South African relief fund for South Africa? Do you know that Nigerians were deducting salaries of Nigeria? Nigerian government was deducting salaries of Nigerians through what they call Mandela tax, just to help South Africa. Nigeria single-handedly sponsored a lot of movements. This particular apartheid has stayed for over 12 years with nothing being done about it. Nigeria got independence in 1960, and they started fighting against apartheid in South Africa. In 1991 already, the first foreign minister of Nigeria was already in United Nations, floor of United Nations, raising voices against apartheid in South Africa. So is this what we're going to get for it? The president can do better. He knows what to do. He knows the history. He's the president of the country. He didn't just appear from heaven. So he knows the role Nigeria played when they had their own problem. And now Nigerians are the ones being harassed, being embarrassed, being killed in South Africa, in African